Hi everyone, hope you are all good. This video deals with the prose part of Unit 3. What is the title of the prose in the sense? In Celebration of Being Alive, which is written by Dr. Christian Bernard. What is the title of the lesson? In Celebration of Being Alive, which is written by Dr. Christian Bernard. Actually, coming to Dr. Christian Bernard, he belongs to South Africa. He was a cardiac surgeon, and one more specialty in the sense, he was the one who performed first heart transplantation surgery. So that specialty he had. At the same time, he has written many works also towards the readers. He has given many notable works also towards the readers. So he was a cardiac surgeon and also a writer too. Understood? And this particular lesson actually, in Celebration of Being Alive, actually it is an extract of Dr. Christian Bernard's speech. It is an extract, this lesson is an extract of Dr. Christian Bernard's speech, where he has given his experiences and which has changed the perspective of life. Actually, he gained an experience that has changed the entire view on life. Understood so far? So it is a speech extract. Actually, this particular lesson is an extract of Dr. Bernard's speech, where he narrates his experiences as well as a kind of thing which has changed his perspective on life. Have you understood, children? And then see, if you see in textbook, this particular lesson, the speech, he has given us 13 paragraphs. Whereas I am going to cover the 13 paragraph as 13 points for your better understanding. Okay, have you understood, children? It's a very small lesson. Even in textbook, they have given 13 paragraphs, and I am going to cover that 13 paragraph as 13 points. Shall we go with one by one? What is there in that? Okay. See, first thing, actually, very first thing, Dr. Christian Bernard, actually, he was being as a heart surgeon. At the end of his career, what happened in the sense, a kind of thought actually entered into his mind. Understood? A certain thing at the end of his career, a thought has entered into his mind. What sort of thought in the sense? He started to question, why should people suffer? Understood? See, he was being as a heart surgeon, he could come across so many patients, but that particular moment, see, a kind of thought entered. He started to question, why should people suffer on earth? Then he has given a kind of estimation, each and every year 125 million children are born on the earth, and in that 12 million children, they are not even reaching the age of 1. Before that, they are facing death in their life. And 6 million, they are not even reaching the age of 5. And the remaining from 125 million, they are born with some defects, either physically or mentally. So that made him to think of, why should people suffer on earth? That is the very first point which he has covered in the paragraph. And the second one, actually, the reason. See, he has got the thought in his mind all of a sudden. Maybe this would be the reason. Actually, few years ago, what happened in the sense, he in the sense here, Dr. Christian Bernard and his wife, they had a very lovely meal together in the hotel. And when they were coming out of the hotel, they met with an accident. Okay, all of a sudden, they met with an accident and they were greatly injured. Both of them, they were greatly injured, and his lungs and all got damaged because of that accident. And his wife also, what happened in the sense, she has got a fracture on her shoulder. Understood? So that particular incident made him to think, made him to change actually his entire perspective on life. Understood? Okay, I told now already, all of a sudden he has received a kind of thinking towards the life actually. Why should people suffer? This is one of the reason actually. He has got a kind of a question in his mind. Have you understood, children, so far? Second paragraph, what he has conveyed of. And then see, they both were admitted in hospital. The third point I'm going to cover actually. what he conveyed in the third paragraph in the sense, see, they were admitted in hospital and he has experienced a kind of fear and he has got really afraid of the situation and agony. Okay, he was wallowing in pain, actually severe pain, he as well as his wife. And then what happened in the sense, along with agony and fear, he has got angry on the particular incident. See, angry on God. Why God has given that particular thing all of a sudden in their life? They had a very lovely meal together and then he has to take care of his patients as well as his wife, actually she has to take care of her baby, and everything was being there along with them. Why God has all of a sudden allowed such a kind of accident in their life? So he experienced what he experienced: agony, fear as well as anger. Have you understood the 3 paragraphs, children? I made it as 3 points. Okay, have you understood so far? Then let us move on with the 4th paragraph, which I have mentioned as 4th point. Dr. Christian Bernard's father view on suffering. See, Dr. Christian Bernard's father, he was being along with him and he had given a kind of advice towards Dr. Christian Bernard towards the situation, towards the accident which he has experienced in this life. He said, actually, don't worry, see, God has given a kind of thing, suffering in your life, in the sense, it means that God has tested you. Okay, God has tested you. What for? In the sense, in order to make you a better person in your life. So God has given a kind of suffering. Don't worry about it. Everything which is meant for good only, for your goodness, God has allowed on you, which means in order to make you a better person in your life. So it is a kind of test God has given on you. Okay, in such a way, Dr. Bernard's father has given a kind of advice towards Dr. Bernard, but he couldn't accept what his father has said about this particular incident. Have you understood the 4th, point, 4th paragraph explanation as a point I have given you? Okay. The next thing, Dr. Bernard said, see, how about his attitude towards the patients, how he approached the children, those who were admitted in the hospital. See, till that incident, he didn't see any kind of, show any kind of nobility towards the children who were admitted in the hospital. He didn't show any kind of concern. Simply, he acted and performed as a doctor towards the patient. He didn't see any kind of, quality he didn't express towards the patient. So many days he could see the patients who were wallowing in pain, actually in the night time in the bed, actually, but he didn't bother all those things. Just he attended the patient as a doctor. That he recollected in the particular paragraph. Which paragraph? In the sense, 5th paragraph, he just recollected. He could see many patients, many children who were lonely in the bed and they were crying off out of pain. But he didn't show any kind of thing towards the patient, just he reacted as a patient. Only he has come to know after he has experienced the pain in his life because of the accident. Have you understood so far? And then, see, the patient's trust towards Dr. Bernard. 6th paragraph, what he has given in the sense, see, whenever he visited the patients were very much attached towards the doctor. They have shown the whole hope, trust towards the doctor. They had a kind of hope that this particular doctor will help them out. They'll really make them to come out from their ailment or else the illness. Such a kind of trust they had on the doctor. But he didn't do any kind of thing. Once they couldn't come out from the ailment, they'll feel that is the hope which is given by God and they'll accept it. But he didn't have any kind of concern towards the patients. Just he reacted as a doctor alone. Understood so far? And after that, what happened in the sense, see, 7th paragraph, Dr. Bernard witnesses the Grand Prix of Cape Town's Red Cross Children's Hospital. See, one particular incident, here only the turning point of his life actually, the perspective on life which has been changed. Actually, one fine day, what happened in the sense, he visited a children's hospital, which we call it as, see here, a Cape Town Children's Hospital. Cape Town's Red Cross Children's Hospital. Actually, there what happened in the sense, he could witness a kind of grand finale, grand show. Actually, it was a children's hospital. He could see two children, which means two small boys who were admitted as patients over there, and then they had changed the entire mindset of Dr. Christian Bernard. Okay, that they have highlighted in the paragraph. What happened in the sense, he visited the hospital. One fine morning he visited, and that time a trolley, a breakfast trolley, which was kept over unattended by the nurse. Okay, so a breakfast trolley which was kept over there, and plates were arranged in an order in the trolley, and it was unattended by the nurse. Okay, she kept over there. And two boys, what they have done in the sense, they were trying to attend the trolley, and two boys, they started to perform the role of mechanic as well as driver. Okay, why he introduced the two boys as the two boys in the sense, here they were patients. Why he introduced the two boys as mechanic and driver in the sense, one actually he is pushing the trolley by standing over there at the back side of the trolley, and he is pushing over there, and he considered that boy as a driver. And then one boy actually, he was being in the front side of the trolley, and he was sitting over there on the deck of the trolley, and he is giving a kind of force with the help of his one leg. He is giving a kind of motor power, and when he is pushing off at the back, he is also helping by giving the motor power by using his leg in the front position. So the one who is giving the motor power with the help of his leg, he considered as mechanic, and the one who is being at the back of the trolley, and that person he considered as a driver. So two boys, they started to attend the trolley which is kept over unattended by the nurse. Have you understood, children, so far? Okay, so at that particular time, what happened in the sense, the patients, the Dr. Bernard witnesses the Grand Prix of Cape Town Children's Hospital. Why is mentioned that as a Grand Prix in the sense, actually it was a show. Okay, Grand Prix is nothing but it was a show actually. So that it's a famous show which is performed over, it's a car race actually, international car race. Okay, so car race, and he considered the show of the two little boys who performed in front of the other patients, he considered as a grand show. Understood, children? That only he considered as Grand Prix. Okay, so the unattended trolley was attended by the two little boys. One is acting as a driver, standing at the back of the trolley, and one is being there in the front position. One is helping out, and one is pushing off at the back of it. So one is helping out in the front, he considered as a mechanic, and one is standing over in the back pushing off the trolley, he considered as a driver. And coming to the next point, actually what he covered in the sense, he is introducing the children. Okay, he is introducing the two boys who are being there as a patients. Actually they were patients, and in the meanwhile they are trying to entertain the other patients in the hospital. Okay, by pushing off the trolley, and they attended the trolley, and they are making a kind of fun and entertainment towards the other patients. Have you understood, children? Since they were very small, they were doing such kind of activities. And then now in that paragraph he was trying to introduce the mechanic and driver. Actually here I said no, one is mechanic. Actually this mechanic was blind, okay, completely blind, and the one who is driving, the driver, he was an unarmed boy. Understood, children? So that is why with the help of one hand she is pushing off the trolley. She couldn't give her his full force, so that the one more person who is being there in the front, mechanic I told now, blind, completely blind, he is giving his power, motor power, galloping actually, and he is giving a kind of help, okay, in order to move on the trolley further. Understood? Now, one is blind and another one is an one-armed boy. Driver is an one-armed boy, and this boy who is being as a mechanic, he is completely blind. Understood so far? And then now he started to share the one by one actually. He wanted to convey further. He wanted to give a kind of information about the two children, because already he visited that hospital so many times. He came to know about the two boys already. Understood? Let me go on with the boy who is being over there, whom in the sense the mechanic. Actually, this mechanic was blind. Actually, how he has got that problem in the sense, one fine day, what happened in the sense, his parents, father and mother, they were drunk actually. They had a great quarrel between them, and this lady, she started to take a lantern, okay, a light actually, and she thought of throwing it off in the head of that boy's father, and unfortunately it has hit over the boy, and he has got a 3rd degree burn by the lantern actually. Okay, he has got the 3rd degree burn, and the upper part of his body, whole body became burnt actually, and he has got severely injured, and 3rd degree burn he has received, and his both eyes got damaged, and he lost his eyesight on that particular time, and they were admitted him in the hospital, and he has lost his eyesight. Moreover, he has got a flaggy skin, which means that, see, if a person has got the burnt skin in the sense, he would have already come across anybody if they are affected in the sense, he couldn't even move his jaw actually. If he want to convey, if the boy wants to convey anything, he has to shake his whole face alone. He cannot even move off his jaws and all, mouth and jaw and all. So such a kind of problem he had, but horrible appearance actually he had, but he never bothered all those things. He was trying to entertain the other patients who were being there in the hospital. Understood? So he was watching everything, and he has got really felt very bad and worried of his situation. Actually, that time only he came to know that how blessed he was. Just he met with an accident. Of course, he has wallowed in pain, agony and everything. Agony is nothing but severe pain and fear. Everything he has faced in his life. But it is not equivalent with the boys who are suffering in their life. So he has got really heartfelt by the appearance of the boy, but still he was focusing only on the way of entertaining the other patients. That really touched him. And coming to one boy, he has said, coming to this next one actually, whom in the sense the driver, who was an unarmed boy. Actually, he had a tumor. He had a tumor in his body, and that is why recently actually he was admitted over there, and they have cut off his one hand because of the malignant tumor. Understood? Recently they have cut off his one hand, one shoulder because of this malignant tumor. He lost one side of his shoulder as well as arm. So see, even though with the one hand he was trying to entertain the patients. So he just really got admired by the way they were entertaining the other patients. Then soon after, what happened in this sense, he was observing everything. Soon after, the nurse entered, and she has started to shout the two little boys because they were patients. Okay, without the permission of the patients, in between they were doing such kind of thing actually. So she made she made them to lie on the bed, and she cleared everything over there. In the meanwhile, it was like a grand finale. They were done it off. Why they are saying that as a grand finale in the sense, just look at the Indian Police 500 car race grand finale. He considered, actually Dr. Christian Bernard, he considered the action which they performed in front of the other patients was considered as the Indian Police 500 car race, which means that that particular international car race was very familiar and famous one too. See how the grand finale will be. The same kind of noise, excitement, and everything he could see in the hospital because of the two boys. Because they scattered the plates also here and there, and they played and they enacted a grand show in front of the other patients. And soon after, everything was cleared over by the nurse, and she kept over the trolley, and she has cleared everything from the place. Okay, so for have you understood, children? That is why he considered the two boys, they attended the trolley as mechanic and driver, so that these two boys considered as mechanic. One who is helping out is mechanic, one who is playing the role of driver, which means pushing of the trolley, considered as driver. Have you understood, children, so far? And then so far we have covered actually 9 points, and then 11 points. About the mechanic, I said, see, when the parents had a quarrel between each other, wife actually, she has thrown the lantern on her husband, and immediately what happened in the sense, unfortunately it has hit over the head of the boy who was acting as a mechanic, and he has got a 3rd degree burn. Okay, that is why he has lost his eyesight also. And this person, driver, in the sense, how he lost his one arm, in the sense, he had got a tumor in his body, and recently they kept cut off actually because it was being severe. And one more thing I want to say, there was a less hope of his recovery. They cannot even say in a confirmed way whether he will come out from the ailment, that illness. Okay, there is no hope for his living, but still they both were trying to entertain and make others happy because of their activities. Okay, that really touched the heart of Dr. Christian Bernard. And then after that, he received a profound lesson. Next point. See, in that particular time when he is visited over the children's hospital, he learnt a kind of lesson, profound lesson he has received from the two boys, which means the business of living on the earth, it is the celebration of being alive. That particular moment, the boys are being alive, it is a kind of celebration they are making of. So, the existence on the earth, the way we are living on the earth, we have to celebrate each and every moment. Understood? Now you can correlate with the title actually. It is a very apt title which Dr. Christian Bernard has given towards this particular prose. Understood? And then the next thing, what is a message conveyed in the sense? See, he has received a lesson personally, and I told already, in the very beginning, he narrates an experience. Actually, it is a speech of Dr. Christian Bernard, extract, and he narrated his experience. And this is the experience he gained from the children's hospital. And this which changed his perspective of life. How he had, see, so many days he was being as a doctor, cardiac surgeon, but he didn't get such kind of thinking in his mind. But when he was nearing to his career, end of the career, he has got a kind of thought. That is why I said in the very first point we have recollected, why should people suffer? Understood? And see, because of these incidents one by one, that accident, this incident in the hospital, everything made him to question himself, why should people suffer on earth? Why God is giving all sort of things on human beings, on earth? Understood? And he conveyed a message also towards the readers. Understood? First he received a lesson, and that has changed the perspective, view on life, and at the end, he was trying to convey a message towards the readers. What message? In the sense, each and everything on earth, if we really experience one by one, really will get a kind of clarity towards life, what life is, the real value and the meaning of life. We'll get it off. Only will face a kind of experience in our life. And then one more thing, he thought of quote a kind of thing. See, if you are really being there in the darkness, you will appreciate the light. Understood? If you want to appreciate the light, the brightness, you should always see, you would have already come across the darkness in your life. So the same way, if you want to appreciate the cold, see, you should the hot actually in your life, the opposite part you would have already experienced, which means that. So likewise, he already experienced a kind of thing, the negative side of his life. So that made him to think over the positive aspect of his life. And he conveyed a lesson, a last message he conveyed. What you have lost, it is not important. What is very important? What you have left is very important. See, what you have lost in the sense, sometimes we may tend to face some problems. We have lost something in our life in the sense, that is not important, because we have always a next chance to perform, to equalize that particular one. But what is very important, what you have left on the earth. Suppose if you are not being there on the earth, you are not alive, what you have left in order to follow, in order to what footprints you have give it off in order to follow, the footprints in order to follow, which means that others to follow, what you have left on the earth, that is really important. So what message he has conveyed finally? The message, what you have lost is not important, but what you have left, that is very important. That only he is telling. The business of being alive, or business of living on the earth, is the celebration of being alive. Have you understood, children, so far? I hope that you people would have got a clear clarity over this lesson. Actually, it's a very short lesson where he has covered his experience, and then 13 paragraphs you could see in the textbook where I have covered as a 13 points. And then one by one we have seen everything. How he started actually, he started with a question, why should people suffer? How he has got the thinking, because he met an accident in his life along with his wife when he was coming out of the hotel after a lovely meal. And then after that, next thing, he visited one hospital, and that experience also moreover made him to think of, change his perspective on life. Understood? And then he introduced the two children who have been there in hospital as patients, and he introduced the characters as mechanic and driver. Why he is telling the two boys as mechanic and driver? In the sense, there was a trolley which was kept over there unattended, and it was attended by the two little boys, and then one who is pushing off the trolley, he was acting as the role of driver. One who is helping off in the front side of the trolley, he considered as the mechanic. And further, he conveyed about the life of the two little boys, how they have admitted, because of what problem they have admitted in the hospital. One is really, actually he has lost his eyesight because of the parents, they made a quarrel since they have drunk. And then one more, he is admitted in hospital, one arm has been removed actually because of the malignant tumor, and everything he has given. And that two boys who were performing the action on the which means in front of the patients, he considered as the Grand Prix of Indian Police, which means an international car race. How the grand finale will be, the same way they were enacting off in front of the patients. The entire atmosphere he could compare with the grand finale of the Indian Police. Okay, which means that a car race, international car race. And then he received a lesson personally that the business of living on earth is the celebration of being alive. At present I am living on the earth, we have to celebrate. I have to celebrate for that. The next thing, he conveyed a common message towards the readers. What message he conveyed? In the sense, what you have lost already, that is not important. See, lost is always, see, past is past actually, that is over, that part has got over. What you have left on the earth, that is very important. So you should always prove yourself that something you have left off for the future generations in order to follow the footprint of you. Okay, thank you children.